When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Hey everyone, Mike Dalberg here. We are here in beautiful Jensen Beach on a beautiful afternoon just before we're getting ready to rehearse our final rehearsal before Disney Through the Decades. And with us today is our director of Treasure Coast Community Singers, Doug Jewett. You enjoying this last week before?
It's a lot of work, always a lot of work to get ready.
Yeah.
But Disney songs are fun songs.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun songs,
Okay.
and there's so many to choose from.
Well, today I'm just going to do this quickly. I'm going to ask you some questions. We're going to put them on the spot, hopefully, and we'll see how you do. So first, can you tell us what inspired this year's Disney themes?
Oh, that's interesting, because there's a music team that chooses our music themes for each of the concerts that we do, so I don't have to do that anymore. I used to do that, but I don't have to do that. So I have a group of people, one of our teams, they choose all of the themes, and then they help to decide what music we're going to do by giving me a list of 25 to 30 songs, and I pare it down for the program.
Gotcha. So, Disney is such a well-loved book, but I love the songs. What do you think makes the Disney songs so special to be performed in a choir?
Well, I remember the Disney songs from my daughters, my kids, playing the Disney things until they had it all memorized. They had every motion memorized, and sometimes it's the romantic thought of remembering my kids singing those songs that brings it back and makes it so special, and seeing them acting out the roles of the people, the characters that they want to emulate on the screen, and that's a fun thing. But Disney goes all the way back to my childhood, and remembering the Mickey Mouse cartoons and all of that. So it's kind of makes it generational, multi-generational, that we all remember something, and it all evokes some kind of memory in our past as we hear these songs.
Out of all the songs that are listed in our concert, what's your favorite to rehearse?
It's interesting because I didn't know the two songs that are my favorites now until we got working on this, and I got to watch the Princess and the Frog, and I got to see Dig a Little Deeper and pull that one out of, I didn't know that song. That was really a fun thing to do. But the one that really got me was when I watched Coco. I don't know if you've watched it yet. That wonderful new show. And then the song Remember Me.
Yes.
And how absolutely emotional that is. And that's, I think, what I like about the Disney songs in total, is they have general morals and values that they teach,
Sure.
and things that help kids get through things that they face every day.
Gotcha. Not to put you on the spot.
Oh, again.
What has been the most challenging song for us in the choir?
Well,
for Disney?
the challenging song was when I tried to do We Don't Talk About Bruno for the choir to do, and it took me an hour to get the first page recorded in my rehearsal. And I thought, if it takes an hour for the first page, the choir's never going to learn that one. So we have a small group that's going to do We Don't Talk About Bruno. They love it. They want to sing it. And I'm going to try to sing it with them, but I've got to do a lot of work this week to learn that one.
Now, you just a couple more. You mentioned Coco. You mentioned, but what is your? And if you said it, I'm sorry. What is your favorite Disney movie?
Yeah, I don't know that I can say there's a favorite. Because we've watched so many of them so many times. I don't know that there's a favorite for me. I don't know. I have to think on that a little bit.
That's fine.
I bet the audience will have a favorite.
You'll ask them,
and I bet
you'll
we have
know
a song for them from one of their favorites.
And then I'll have to ask you, why should people come to our concert? You answered it pretty much at all.
Yeah. Live performances are unique. And when we get all of those people together, 70 people singing, plus the two children's choirs, we have almost 100 people, well over 100 people performing in this concert. That's a big group of people. You don't find that very many places in a volunteer situation where you have that many people performing together Why should you come? Support your local music groups. Support your performing arts groups here in the community. It's very special that we do, otherwise they disappear. And we don't have those wonderful organizations here. So if you support us, you come and buy a ticket, you come and be part of our audience, that encourages us to be ready for the next concert that we have coming up, which is celebrating our 250th anniversary with for America with our patriotic concert in May.
Well, Doug, thank you for doing this. This is the first time trying this out. I know people that watch us on social media love to hear anything you have to say. Thank you again for joining us. Make sure that you come out and see us. We're all going to get into focus now for our last rehearsal. Make sure you come in to see us perform Disney Through the Decades this Saturday here at Trinity United Methodist Church in Jensen Beach, and then Sunday in the beautiful Pittenger Center at St. Mary's and Ross Hall. And you can find all this information out on tccsingers.org.
Yeah, .org. It is singers, it's plural, not singer. Plural, yeah, singers. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Anything your heart desires will come.